charges, but later admitted to killing him. Now, the case was closed back in 2007 after both of those suspects died. Till's death shocked the world and helped spark the civil rights movement. The DOJ only saying that there is new information in the case, but no word if it's connected to a book published last year that says the woman in that case admitted that she lied. Now to an update on the health of those 12 boys and their coach rescued from that flooded cave in Thailand. As they recover, we're getting a closer look at how the rescue all played out. ABC's Maggie Rulli has the divers now being called heroes.
An emotional greeting. The parents of those 12 soccer players meeting some of the divers who saved their sons' lives.
This is the most difficult dive I have ever been to.
As we're seeing more of their heroic mission up close and learning about the complicated, coordinated plans behind its success.
Our job was to get the kid out from the water, take the full face mask off, put him in the stretchers, gently holding their hands so that they don't get tangled, or if there's distress, they don't start to pull the mask off.
Divers from around the world blindly jumping into the cave's muddy waters.
You couldn't see this, It wasn't until you actually touched your own mask that you could actually see your hands. I mean, just pointing yourself along a rope and smacking your head into rocks. We did exit the cave fairly quickly.
The boys enduring dives lasting up to half an hour, unable to see. Many of the divers are still stunned, celebrating what seemed to be an impossible mission that actually worked.
We've been talking about this with the guys, and nobody has ever heard of such a big operation, and especially that ends up this good.
As for the boys, they're still in the hospital. Many of them are working towards eating solid foods, and the majority are still unable to hug or even touch their parents. Right now, they're expected to stay in the hospital for about a week before going home, where it'll be at least another month of recovery. Maggie Rulli, ABC News, New York.
Well, this next story is just flat out gross. A shopper in Washington state caught on camera doing a number 2 in aisle 1. Surveillance cameras showing that woman sneaking in between stacked goods and using the floor as her toilet. Later, she's respotted returning to that aisle and throwing tissue paper on what she left behind. What's even more strange is she walked right past the bathroom when she entered the store. And I was going to say, I mean, all stores have bathrooms, so...
Maybe she didn't see it.
No, whatever. Well, 2 minutes, 22 seconds, and 2 hospitalizations. We're talking about the running of the bulls in Pamplona, Spain. There was another one earlier this morning, part of the annual 9-day San Fermin Summer Festival, during which half-ton bulls chase runners in red scarves through those narrow cobblestone streets. 15 people have died during this tradition in the past 100 years, but during today's run, while 2 people were trampled, no one was gored. Apparently, that's considered a good day. I will say 15 people, only 15 people in 100 years.
Wow.
That's better than what I would expect the number to be. Because those bulls
Would you do it?
Oh, no. No, I wouldn't do it. Would you do it?
No.
Okay, so see, we'd be in Spain enjoying the wine.
I do think that when they throw the tomatoes at each other, I'd like that.
So you would do that?
I'd do that.
Okay,
but
I'll drink my
wine
wine and watch you guys.
chasing me down some skinny road.
No.
No way.
All right.
Not happening, folks. All right, what is happening, though, is a relatively nice afternoon around the DMV. Low humidity, a little bit of a chill in the air this morning when I was walking my dog. He didn't mind. He was like, I got all the time in the world. And I'm like, man, come on. Here it is looking over at Roslyn, and nice afternoon underway. Bailey's Crossroads looking good also. And our final stop will take us to Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, where yesterday at this time, Hurricane Chris was off the coast. That storm has zipped away, and no more additional impacts on the mid-Atlantic other than those rip currents. Be extra, extra careful if you have a Delmarva beach vacation over the coming days for those waves. Saturday, 79 degrees. Sunday, 84 degrees. Rehoboth, Dewey, and Bethany looking good. Right now, across the area, we're at 85 at Reagan National Airport, Leesburg at 89, Winchester now at 79 degrees. The cooler, more comfortable air is going to stick around for the afternoon, although it's going to warm up into the 80s, but that sticky factor that we normally see for July It's just not going to be there, at least not for today. Going out to lunch, looking good. Temperatures well into the 80s, a mix of sun and clouds. As we move into the later afternoon hours and into the evening, we may see a spotty shower or two. I don't believe it's going to amount to a whole lot. This is our futurecast here. Across the bay, may see a few showers. Other than that, the chance only about 20 to 30%. So most of you are not going to see anything at all, but for those who do see the showers, they're not going to last terribly long, maybe 15, 20 minutes. Would I bother grabbing an umbrella as you head out the door today this afternoon if you live along I-81 or Montgomery County? Don't do it. 84 degrees, 6 p.m., lower 80s, 8 p.m., 10 o'clock will be at just around 78 degrees. Forecast for tonight, temperature spread of about 10 degrees, 60 to 70. It's going to be milder inside the Beltway, closer to the water, where Annapolis will see a wake-up temperature tomorrow morning in the lower 70s. Tomorrow will be a touch hotter, a little bit more humid, but at least it's going to be dry out there. Temperatures will make it well into the 80s, but then as we move into the upcoming weekend, we're going to crank up the heat and the humidity. Saturday is going to be the start of our next heat wave. Not